Welcome to episode 5 of Starbound Yes Chef, with me, Jamie from Randomise User, controlling Space Velma. Although since the last episode, we've had a little bit of a visit from Spoiler Ape, who's given us a bar, and a couple of other things as well, including his 3D printer. Just to shortcut a few things. So in this one, what I want to do is go through the process of making breakfast. A simple breakfast, which would be very straightforward until you actually look how to do it, in which case it suddenly becomes incredibly complicated. So on the menu today, we have scrambled egg and ketchup. Delicious. With a side of coffee as well. So the scrambled egg should be reasonably straightforward. You need scrambled egg and ketchup, and each of those has a few things you actually have to put in that. But the main dish for, well, it's kind of brunch, I guess, is pumpkin pie, which sounds... Oh, hello. I've just egged up. It would sound straightforward, but then, well... And this isn't really going to show the half of it. Pumpkin pie is there. So sliced... This is already, you can already tell it's going to be a mission. Sliced pumpkin, which in itself requires fully grown pumpkins. Condensed milk, which requires milk, sugar, butter, vanilla extract, which in itself requires vanilla bean. I've got a diagram, by the way. It also requires ground cinnamon and ground ginger, which are fairly trivial, if you've actually got some cinnamon and ginger. Some salt, some egg, and some pie shell. Salt requires you to find reef pod or coral creep and water. And pie shell requires... butter, sugar, salt, flour, and water. It's quite a bit of work, and frankly. So, well, we're going to need a cow for some milk. So what I propose is that we set up a little bonus farm back at the actual farm, which is actually livestock. And we've got chickens here, but, well, why is that one brown? I'm sure it used to be white. Whatever. But we also need, I reckon, if we're going to get some salt, I think we need to actually go into the ocean. Blue. And also, do we need some fish? Oh no, that was when I was looking for sushi. I was kind of like half planning on doing a sushi. Oh, hello, you're a big one. Uh-oh. I was planning on doing some sushi, but that didn't seem that interesting, so I went with pumpkin pie instead. There's some kelp, which apparently there's actually a lot of sushi dishes. In fact, there they all are down there, which do require kelp. What's that? Oh, coral creep. That's exactly what I want. That's good, because that, combined with water, can turn into salt. Salt. The epicure's delight. Let's just see if there's anything else down here. It'd be nice to get more than one of what I'm looking for. Because, you know, then we can actually grow some more and everything will be groovy. Okay, I'm swimming back up to the surface. Oh, there we go. Now I can actually teleport out of here. Managed to find a few reef pods and coral creeps. Hello, kitty. Not huge amounts, but I also got a few seeds out of it. So let's go straight to the farm and plant what we've got and see what else has actually grown since then. All this is just to get some basic salt. One of the 5,000 ingredients that we've got. Oh no! Things need serious watering. Hello. What was that? Huh, someone teleported around the place. No, I'm just picking up the seeds, aren't I? That's a mistake. Hang on. We do need to actually give this all a bit of a water whilst we're here. We do actually need to... Actually, let's have a look. There's some seeds. Oh, it's not... Oh, it has to be in water, does it? I suppose it makes sense. I've never actually tried planting these before. Huh, how do you do that then? How do you do underwater? Can you actually... Apparently you can. Hang on, let's get rid of the actual rockiness. Let's make this in fact, let's just make this a proper basin. I think it's been coasting long enough. Right. So this will fill up with water again. But first let's hoe the ground. Like pre-wet this. There we go. Seed. See if is that enough water? Apparently not. Maybe we need to fill it up. That's more like it. Oh, come on. Yes! There we go. Right. Did I get any coral creep seeds? Apparently not. Got some bloody carrot seeds. Oh, there you are. It's a very funny... Huh. Okay. Very funny looking thing. Oh, it's come out again. Coral creep seed. Maybe it needs even more water. Maybe this isn't deep enough. Oh, dicks. This may take some time. Hang on. I'm just harvesting anything I can. Bloody dung root. Not much of it is actually grown. Oh, sweet potato! Huh. Apparently I hadn't actually got any of the original stuff. Wheat, oats and oats, oat seeds, and whole oat grains. Ooh. Carrots aren't grown. Pineapple's grown, but then you have to replant them. Most things you can harvest, and they'll actually stay there, but some things, irritatingly, like carrots, you have to replant. Just like the original game, I guess. Let's put the sweet potato back. I'm sure we'll need that at some point. There we go. Oat seeds. No, we don't need them. What did we just take up? Dung... Oh, I don't know. And pineapple food, pineapple food, pineapple food. Nah, whatever. That's already harvested. Oh, soybeans. That's. Oh, we got some aubergines. And some bamboo. And we haven't got any of that. Right, okay, so let's go and... Let's go back to our original place. Do I have a teleporter here? No, I don't. I only have the flag. It's annoying. Right, let's... Oh, I was just going to make a farm, wasn't I? Oh, I've got to go to the outpost as well to get eggs and stuff. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. So the salt. Salt. I'll start digging out this at the bottom, which I should really do. I've got a few more fridges. Because already our fridges are like overloaded. So I'm going to make the ground floor just a little sort of like a fridgearium. So we can grow some new fridges. No, not grow some new fridges, just put them down. I probably don't need to make this massive. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to do like this episode, still here. And I think possibly in the next episode we'll start building our restaurant elsewhere. But for that we'll need to get to be a tougher character. Because that will require us to go to an ocean planet, which requires us to get up to the Jura steel level of things, and we're not at the moment. What am I even looking for here? Oh yeah, timber. There we go. So yeah, very straightforward stuff. I've resisted tarting this place up too much because I think the tartiness is going to happen more in the restaurant. So I was going to replace like the wicker at the back with something a bit more kind of sanitary, but in the end I thought, well, we'll save that until we're doing a nice posh restaurant rather than this makeshift thing. Actually, we'll still need to take out the... Oh god, I forgot about that. Got to take out the bloody backdrop. Still, at least another source of water, I guess. Basement's a little flooded. Oh, we're actually quite hungry. I have to sort myself out there. Just quickly put in the background. Let's quickly have something to eat. Let's have a reef pod. Actually, let's not, because that's important. Potato, there we go. That'll do for now. So I've got 4 fridges somewhere. There we go. And we'll just bung them down. There. 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 And there. Although I'm not actually going to use them just yet. But that'll be there for when we very soon need an overflow. This room could be turned into something else. I should have made this into a teleporter room. But the teleporter's there now. Thanks, Spoiler Ape. Right, so let's make the salt. Let's see. We need water and something. So hang on, what do we need for this? We'll have a look in the recipe book. Oh, I've just milked the hen for eggs, is how it goes. So, salt. Coral creep and water. But it doesn't tell us how to prepare it. Ah, boil. Alright. So that looks like a job for our cooking pot. So, reef pod, and water. Which is... Oh, God damn it, where has it gone? There. Lots of salt. Learn to craft a lot of things, including basted ribs. Ooh, lots of good stuff there. Probably only need... Let's get all of it. And what was the other stuff as well? Coral creep as well, apparently, can also do this. I think we need quite a bit of salt there. So let's do that, and put the remaining stuff... Already, bloody hell. Yeah, our ingredients thing is actually totally full. So, let's put all this stuff that we've got from the most recent harvest into... That's food, that's food. It's really hard to tell which is food and which is seeds, as I think you'll understand. Food, yep, that's good, that's a seed, that's food, and that's food. Salt is a cooking ingredient, which is completely different. Let's have a carrot to eat. Also some raw fish. That'll need to be in the fridge. And so some kelp. Oh, that's a cooking ingredient. That, annoyingly, therefore has to go up here. In the cooking ingredient bit. And we'll keep the salt. That's sugar, by the way. So, if we're going to make a pumpkin pie... I was going to make scrambled eggs, wasn't I? I think I'll skip the scrambled eggs for now. We'll go straight onto the pumpkin pie and coffee. So it's not so much breakfast as like a classic diner type thing. Yeah. So we need quite a bit of salt. I mean, the pumpkin pie itself requires salt, but you also need salt for our pie shell. So let's concentrate on the pie shell, which requires, as a butter, sugar, salt, flour, and water. So we've got the salt, we've got the sugar. In fact, let's take that out. Let's put it all up here in the top left. We need some flour. Now, I don't think we've got any flour at the moment, so we do need to take something like, I think wheat, and if we mill it... Actually, that reminds me, I've got something I need to put down. I crafted a churn... Poop? We've got some poop. I crafted a churn. So I think we actually will need that for butter. Overgrown geezers from that bloody underwater stuff. So we need to make flour. Okay, so how do you do that? I remember making flour ages ago. At the very start of the series. No, that's cook, that's chopping. I don't want chop. It just needs to be generic prep. Do we actually have a generic prep place? I mean, is this? That's chopping. We don't want that. I'm not 100% sure we actually do have a generic prep thing. Let's have a look. Prep. And we're making flour. Oh, no, it's not under prep. So it's wheat. What does it come under? Oh, it's mill. That's it. Mill. Right, where's our bloody mill? This is the thing. After a while, it's oh, it is. Starts to get a bit confusing. Yeah, have enough of that. Right, so we've got flour, salt, and sugar. Now we need... Well, we've got water as well. But we also need butter, which requires milk. I don't think we've got any milk. This is where the cows come in. Unless... No. I haven't got any in there. Right, now would be a good time, therefore, to start the farm. First... God damn it, I've milked the hen again. Let's go to the outpost and get some eggs. And then make a little farm. And this will also help our future restaurant, 5-star restaurant as well. Oh, nice of you to drop in. Hello, old spoiler ape. Okay, eggs. We need a hen egg. Oh, God damn it, hungry again. Hen eggs are cost £1,000. Bloody hell. When I got... Okay, we'll have one. Oh no. The Mushi... Hang on, do you want the Mushi egg? Mushis produce milk. Yes, we do. That costs £2,000. So in the meantime, we may have to sell some stuff. That's not very much. Sell value £60. I can't even sell them the poop. What's expensive? Nothing's expensive. Nothing's worth anything in my inventory. Chests. That's reasonably good. We just need to get up to 1,000. Or 2,000, I should say. Calligraphy, yeah, whatever. Nearly there. Sadly, we don't really need them. And there we go. Let's buy the Mushi egg. Not a Fluffalo. Right, good. Let's actually eat before we die. Have an egg. Egg. Actually, whilst we're here, I want to see if there's anything like we can shortcut. Because cinnamon and ginger. Oh, here we go. Ginger. How much is that? 10. Prepared ginger, faux, and ground ginger, which is what we need. Oh, we've also got some cinnamon as well. That's good. Just to save us having to go hunting too much around the shop. Let's buy a couple of them. And I've got 0 cash. Marvellous. Well, that means for the pumpkin pie, we now actually do have the cinnamon, ginger, salt, and egg. So we still need sliced pumpkin, which is a bit of a thing, because I've got to find a pumpkin. Condensed milk, which is a bit of a thing as well. And the pie shell, which... we still need to do the bloody butter, which requires cream, which requires milk. God damn it. Okay, I'm just going to reuse this. Pretend it's a barn. In fact, if we're going to make it a barn, we may as well just make it one floor. We don't no longer need that. Well, although, having said that, what I might do is put the door back. And we'll make this like a platform across here rather than a... I don't know. I'll have a little balcony maybe, like a barn might have. And this, I think, that one can go. That's kind of pointless. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just put the door on the ground floor because it feels a lot more sensible there, doesn't it? And quickly whip up that. Hup, there we go. Background as well. And pointless balcony. If I had any hay bales, I'd put one on top of it, but I don't. Right, so we really don't need any of this prep stuff here because we're not doing any prep here, are we? Get rid of that, get rid of that. And there's a basement flag, which is all very nice. That can have that on it. And then we can bung down our various things. When we've got more money, we'll be able to get more than one of these. But yeah, it'll be a while before we get milk from this. So, in the meantime... right, let's go... Actually, let's have a bit of a watering. Well, do we need it? Or we need a bit of watering over here. Right, sort you out, sort you out. Actually, things have grown quite a lot. Ah, lots of soybean. Oh, I've unrooted the potatoes. God damn it. Let's replant. Was this some corn? Oh, it's not. That's not done at all. I've actually got quite a few seeds ready to go in my inventory, but nothing particularly new. So I think I might just leave it. Come on. Be a bit more efficient, come on. I could make this easier, but probably not going to bother. Let's grow our tomatoes, grow! Right. Actually, there's a bit of a space there. Let's fill up that space. Bamboo shoot. I don't think we've got any of this. Let's do that. And some more oats. Nah, sod it. That's harvestable. That's wheat, actual wheat. So let's replant that. And water things. Looking good. Also, another eggplant / aubergine. Oh, hello, Mushi. Hello, chick. Ooh. Oh, hello. Also. Oh, that's not. They're not ready yet. That's basically my salt mine. Oh, in a queue. Bloody Mushi. But you're not ready yet, are you? Right, so we're doing actually surprisingly well. But we will need to go off planet because we still need to find a pumpkin. Which, I think they do sell at the Outpost, but I've got £0 at the moment, so that's going to have to be... I think we're going to have a bit of a token search around the place. Maybe we'll find some honest cinnamon and ginger whilst we're at it. And the next thing we really need to do is condensed milk. The trouble with that is that it also requires milk and butter. Well, milk makes cream, makes butter, but the condensed milk needs both butter and milk, confusingly. Also some sugar. Also vanilla, which requires vanilla extract, which requires vanilla bean. So, that might be a jungle planet, maybe? That's something else we'll need to find. So, I suggest we do a bit of flapping about the place. We haven't really got many... I've got bugger all things on here. I'm going to have to go to the ship. I'm going to have to find a new planet to explore. Okay, I've flown to a radioactive star, which does actually remind me, we do actually need radiation EPP to do a bit of... Yeah. Slight bit of an upgrade there. Right, so if we don't find anything particularly exciting, I do still plan to... Where are we? Here we are. I still do actually plan to get hopefully some, like, dungeon furniture, something I can sell, and then at least I'll be able to buy the pumpkin. But I don't know about the vanilla. That might be a bit of a tricky one. God, are we nearly there yet? Come on. Oh, don't deploy mech. I don't have a mech. Space Velma hasn't bothered doing that nonsense. Oh! Well, I'm sure this is a jungle planet. Maybe this is just a forest one, I wasn't really paying attention. I've got lettuce for the first time. Huh. Actually, it looks like there's quite a few things I haven't got before. I've obviously got carrot. That seems unfamiliar. Oh, it's an apple. Oh, bloody hell, I've got apples. Got apples for days. Yeah, I think I'm definitely at the wrong planet here. I'll have a bit more of a look, just to mop up, because I haven't got any cucumbers yet. And if in future, if I do want to make sushi, I do need cucumbers. So, oh, hello. Oh, stuff to sell. Right. Oh, we also look! Something for our farm. Lots of farm tools. Including a medieval hoe. Which is all very, poey. I've stolen all their fridges. I've got loads of fridges now. Oh, I can use them to replace the crappy ones that I've got. Right, hopefully now we should be getting more... more coffee beans. I thought you got coffee beans. Huh. Also the rogue ape. Hello, rogue ape. Oh, more food, more food. That's a cocoa, isn't it? Yeah, I've got plenty of that. Right. God, there's so much stuff. Right, first of all, let's get rid of these crap fridges and replace them with our new fridges. There's not the full-size ones. The standard issue one. These are the Apex ones. Let's just decant pretty much everything. I'm not going to bother worrying about whether they're seeds or not. Just want to make sure that everything is fresh. I bought Oculamon, which was from a salesman. Right. I could sort this out. This is our mission fridge. Let's actually put down... We could put these other fridges down over here, can't we? You there and you there. The fridge basement. Right, so we still need to get a lot of stuff. I've managed to find some oranges and limes from that jungle planet, but nothing that we need. We still need a pumpkin and some... Did we get cinnamon? Can't remember if we got cinnamon or not. I think we might have done. Which one is this? Oh yeah, I've got cinnamon. Bought that. And a tiny little bit of ginger. But we still haven't got the... We still need to get the milk. So let's see if let's go back to the farm. Oh god, more egg. Let's see what's going on there. Have we got a full... We should have got a full-size one by now. There we go. Let's milk it. It's not milkable. It's not ready yet. Well, let's have a go with the harvesting. Oh, got some coral creep. Some reef pod as well, although we have to manually replant that irritatingly. Reef pod seed. Missed completely there. Coral creep, double coral creep, yep. See what we've got here. Oh, delicious banana. I just quickly... Yeah, everything's ready to be harvested now. There we go. There's now a barn. I've gathered all the stuff in there I could. Milk! Also egg. Now it's gone brown. Maybe once you actually egg it for the first time, that's when it goes brown. How peculiar. Anyway, we've got one milk, which isn't enough. Basically, and we all need a couple of them. In fact, we'll need a few. I wish I got more bloody cows, but we don't, so... may have to go to the outpost and start flogging a few more things, I think. I think if you're selling prepared food is a lot more profitable, but for now I'm just getting rid of some of the stuff that we seem to have got too much of. Stuff that we've already got plenty of. It's just providing us with a little bit of cash. Unfortunately, not enough to get like another milk, a cow thingamy-bob. But I think just let's shortcut rather than fanny around trying to get the well, I think it's called the fully grown pumpkin. It could take forever, so let's just buy one. To hell with it. And then we can make our sliced pumpkin. I don't think you can actually buy milk though, actually directly here, which is a pain in the arse. Oh, hang on, there's all the oh god, there's all the seeds here as well. Huh. Right. Well, we'll just have to wait for the milk. Okay, I've been busy. There we go. God damn it, look at all this stuff I've got. Probably don't need all these eggs. There, I've got 7 milks, I think. Oh, that should be enough. Nice little barn now, this. Proper ass barn. So there's still harvesting I could do, but I'm not going to bother. So let's start with the... well, actually, let's do the sliced pumpkin first. I mean, I got one of those. Oh, I've got 2 of those. I bought another one, didn't I? So first of all, I need to slice it, I guess? 6 bits of sliced pumpkin. Ooh. I learned to craft pumpkin pie. I'm not quite sure how... I don't understand the recipe, because the recipes are already in there. And when you're not cheating at all, so I don't know. Whatever. So we've got the sliced pumpkin, which I shall now put back in the fridge of dreams, or whatever the hell it is. The fridge of recipes. So we need the condensed milk, which will require milk and sugar. So let's get the sugar out. Vanilla extract. I got some... Did I get vanilla in the end? I don't think I did. Vanilla. Oh, yes, I did. No, I did. I bought some. I managed to find that. Where's vanilla, actually? Did I actually buy it in the end? Oh, I must have probably put it into one of the fridges of dreams. Or nightmares, in this case. Hang on, it's probably in here somewhere. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Juicer! Right, there we go. So we've got the vanilla extract. Now we need to make the butter. So this is where we need the milk. Let's get loads of it. We mustn't do all of these. Right, milk, cream, and then you take the cream and put it back in, and you've got butter. Right, that should be enough. So we've got milk. Okay, so for the condensed milk, we've got butter, we've got sugar, we've got vanilla extract, and that should be it. Now we need to make. God, where do we do this? Where do we make the condensed milk? God damn it! Right. Condensed milk? Yes, we've got all the ingredients there, look. Condensed milk. Where would you do that, though? There we go. Boil. Milk that is condensed. Go to here. Put everything in. Oh. That's not right. Butter, milk, sugar, vanilla extract. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, my money's on there's something slightly wrong with the mod, which doesn't allow me to do it. However, so just so we can actually get on with this, so we're not stuck, I've basically cheated in the cheater's recipe book, and this is the fake version of the recipe book that allows you to prepare things directly instead of having to use the stations. So I'm just going to do that with all the stuff that I've got. One bit of condensed milk. There, that gets us on with a bloody thing before we all go bloody mad. Right, so let's see, where's our stuff? I can put the condensed milk in there. So we have condensed milk, we have sliced pumpkin, we need the ground cinnamon and stuff, so we need to actually ground these two things. So how do you ground them? We need to pound them, don't you? Let's have a look. So, cinnamon. Ground cinnamon. So, presumably it's just is it prep? Chop? What could it be? Oh, millet. Okay, it's millet time. So let's do that. And ginger as well. Right, so that's the latest ingredients for our pumpkin pie. Some of these only need one of each. We need some salt, which we've got up here. We need egg, which we've got there. And finally we need pie shell, which requires butter, sugar, salt, flour and water. God damn it. We've got flour, haven't we? Okay, flour. So we've got the water. We need salt. We've already got salt. Although I'll steal some from... Let's steal some from there. Butter. We've already got the butter. Sugar. And there we go. So now we need to bake, I think. I've got rid of the microwave because it was replicating our oven, which is there. So, oh, hang on. Still need the bloody Oh, they've got everything. Yeah, sorry, it's the water, isn't it? Not the yeah, right. Put the water in there. Can never remember where water is. There it is. Oh, what now? Why can't I do this? Right, that's more like it. It was actually a blender job. Just misread that completely. Right. So, I think we've got everything. And I think we have indeed got everything. Pie shell. All this. Ugh. Let's put that in the bottom row just so we can easily do this. This is going to be baked, not the pie shell. Right, over we go. Now what we're missing? We've got sliced pumpkin. We've got the condensed milk. Ground cinnamon and ginger. Salt. Egg. We've only got one egg. And we've got pie shell. May need more of something. Let's see. Oh, good. Right. Pumpkin pie. We need 3 sliced pumpkins. Oh, we need 2 eggs. Right. Well, I've got 1 egg in my inventory. There we go! Pumpkin pie! Flippin' heck, that took forever. Ugh. Well, okay, let's quickly whip up some coffee, and then we'll have pumpkin pie and coffee in the Tiki Bar, and everything will be good. Ugh. It's exhausting, this. We've got 1 bit of coffee. I'm sure I've got more coffee somewhere. There's some. Alright, so let's go to the coffee maker, which is over here. This is going to be an entire thing, isn't it? This is not as trivial as I remembered. Oh, how do you do this? Come on, let's try that again. Oh, first of all, you have to make ground coffee. Or roast it. Okay, let's ground the coffee in the mill, presumably. There we go, ground coffee. Then, here we go. Water. A delicious cup of coffee. Ah, right. Let's sit down and have our well-deserved scran. Load of pumpkin pie. Eat it. Eat the pie. Eat the pie, my dear. There we go. You have to stand up to eat the pie. And wash it down with some delicious coffee. Apparently I'm full. God damn it, I can't even drink the coffee until I'm... Oh, God. Yeah, whatever. I'll sit here until it goes down. Cool, okay. That was a mission. That's how you prepare something complicated in this game. It takes bloody ages. But if you really like cooking and scavenging, it's all good then, because it promotes the idea of like exploration, finding new things from all over the place, and as a last resort, buying stuff or using a cheater thing. But shush. I'll have another look to see if it was just me being a complete idiot there, but I don't think so. I think there's definitely something wrong. But anyway, cool. Okay, so we'll pick this up again in the next episode, where we may start doing the restaurant, I think. It'll be fun. So cool, do subscribe to be notified when that goes live, and I shall see you next time.